I want to tell you a story about a little man, if I can. A gnome named Grimble Grumble. Little gnomes stay in their homes, eating, sleeping, drinking their wine. He wore a scarlet tunic, a gleaming hood, it looked quite good. He had a great adventure amidst the grass, fresh air at last. Whining, dining, biding his time. Then one day, hooray, another way for gnomes to say. Look at the sky, look at the river, isn't it good? Look at the sky, look at the river, isn't it good? Winding, finding places to go. Then one day, hooray, another way for gnomes to say.
Wait,
Grandma,
you don't have any brothers, do you?
When I talk
No,
to
just my two sisters.
When I talk-
one sister.
All right, so
then-
what are your sisters' names again?
Oh, it was Annette and Sylvia.
Now, if you were a lesbian, wouldn't it be
I might
kind of
go that way, yeah.
oh my God, that
In my old
way.
age.
wouldn't it be kind of weird to date a woman
Named Annette or Sylvia.
or Sylvia?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. He says to me, Jackie says to me, oh, it was her birthday, her birthday, she called me.
Yeah.
Ma, thank you for having me. So I says, sometimes I wish I could put you back in.
Wait, now?
She wouldn't fit.
Too late, the cat's out of the bag.
Really? You look at the trouble. He's got all these beautiful women.
Throwing themselves at him. I should have those problems.
You have to know.
You want women throwing themselves at you?
You have to know with no money.
Anything throw themselves at me.
More like Jew Hefner.
No,
Did you
the
hear
Jew-
that?
Jew
You have to have no money.
Probably.
Jew have to have money. Jew have to have money.
Oh God, I should have those problems. People throwing.
Yeah, really. Buddy Jim, he passed away. I heard. Yeah, I feel so bad. I really do. My boyfriend used to call me. Call me all the time. Yeah. He was
Your
fun.
friend Jim too isn't doing so hot.
No,
Poor Jim.
no,
Yeah, poor Jim.
That's a different Jim. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a lot of fun.
Tell us about Jim.
What can I say about Jim?
Jim and Guy.
Guy?
And Guy.
That was his boyfriend. I was so naive. I really was. All I knew was Dad.
Like me, all I know is him.
Yeah. And when my mother-in-law passed away, we couldn't take care of the dry cleaning, so we needed somebody, a third party. We need somebody else.
Yeah.
So we finally figured, well, we're gonna have to sell the store, So Jim came in, he saw an ad, we put an ad in the paper, and he came in, and that was the beginning of the friendship. He was such a nice guy. He was so nice. And he had a dry cleaning plant at Porter Square.
Yeah.
And And
Yeah,
Drakes.
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 Oh, God.
What? Who?
We had so much fun with him. Oh my God. Oh my God. And I said to Dad, I says, Itzy, he is so cute. He is so cute. He says, cut it out, Lynn. If he's gonna go after anyone, he's gonna go after me. And I'm going, I don't know what he's talking about. I didn't know what gay was. I never knew what gay. I mean, I was never.
Even when we were younger, nobody ever talked about
I never
it.
knew what gay was.
They never talked about that.
No.
I didn't know anybody in school that was like that. I didn't know anybody.
I didn't know.
Not that you knew of.
Yeah, not that we knew
that-
of, yeah.
Right.
It wasn't obvious or
No,
anything, you know.
no.
Not like it is now.
No, God, no.
Yeah.
But it was, I mean, he would call, he knew I loved Engelbert Humperdinck. And so one night, we were living at Rich Street, and he calls me up, it's like near midnight, the phone rings, and I go, hello, who's this? He says, it's me, and he loved his drinks. He was a pure Irish. And he says, listen to who's singing.
Oh, it was him, Humperdinck.
Yeah, so I'm listening and I hear, please don't.
Hey, was that his real name, Humperdinck?
No, it was Jerry something.
Oh,
But
okay.
he took that name. Who was the one? Him and Tom Jones.
Jones, yeah.
This guy
Yeah.
was taking.
Yeah.
He was their
Manager, like?
manager. Thank you.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he says, "Listen to who's singing." So I'm going. I hear. I figure it's somebody on a on a record.
Yeah.
So he goes, I'm sitting here watching Engelbert, and I'm going to get an autograph for you. I go, where are you? I'm in Canada. I go, what are you doing in Canada? Well, I heard he was going to sing,
Yeah.
so I took the train, and I'm going to get
What?
you an autograph.
Oh, nice. Gee,
I'm like,
that's
I
nice.
can't believe it.
Oh.
I mean, he used to call me at the oddest hours.
Wow.
And Dad never said he could kill us.
Yeah, right.
He used to call me up. I'm over at Sears in Cambridge. Sears store
Yeah.
was in Cambridge.
Yeah.
And I have no way to get home in Lynn. He lived in Lynn. And I go, here I am in Dorchester.
Yeah.
So I says, where are you? He says, I'm in Sears. I'll be outside the front door. I go, okay. So I said to Dad, I'll be back in about an hour. I gotta pick up Jim and get him over to a train station or someplace. So off I go. I mean, years ago, I didn't care. I'd hop in the car and go.
Yeah.
And I go, and it's in the summertime.
Yeah.
I got the windows down, I got the radio on, and I'm driving, and I'm hearing a voice, and I'm going, he's chasing my car. I'm riding around, he's chasing me. I can't find him because I'm looking forward, and he's in the back. I pick him up and I take him to Lynn. I took him all the way to Lynn, dropped him off.
What a good friend you were.
Well, I mean, we were
Yeah.
buddies. Then he
Oh,
takes
great.
me, then he says, Tuesday night we're going out on a date. Where are we going? It's a surprise. He takes me to this gay place.
Oh, he did?
I was the only girl in the place, yeah.
Oh,
And the guys were walking around. One had a teddy bear, and he's patting the teddy. And they're at the bar, and he's feeding me drinks, and I'm going, Jim, I gotta go home. I just work tomorrow,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
the
funny.
things please.
Oh,
Took me to a gay place in Lynn, and I'm sitting at the bar, and this girl is sitting next to me, and This,
Oh,
because he
no.
was in love with Michael, this guy Michael, who was handsome, married with 3 kids. But
Really?
handsome, I mean,
Wow.
really good looking.
Wow.
And he
What happened to the guy?
he brought me over a pina colada, and I'm sitting and I'm sipping. And this girl is sitting next to me, and she says, do you come here often? And I go, no. I said, I'm with him. And I'm pointing at and she says, I just live up the street. Would you, I have some things in the house that are just so beautiful. Would you like to come with me? And I go, no. And I'm
Oh,
going,
gosh.
She made it that easy for you, huh?
Made it very easy.
Wow.
No.
I have some things at my house.
Some things that
Do you want to
I
go
can
look
see.
at them?
my
Yeah.
That was her pickup
That
line.
was
Yeah.
it. Not even like etchings, you know.
No,
don't want to go look at my
things.
etchings.
Things.
Just some things.
Things.
things. So she kind of
There you go.
slithered off, and then I see this
God.
guy come over. He comes in, sits down next to me, and I'm sitting there still sipping my one pina colada, and he says, "Hi." I go, "Hi." He says, I never really come in here often, but he says, I felt like having a drink. I work at I'm at the fire station up the street. I go, oh, okay, that's fine, I'm with him. That's all I can say, I'm with him. And I'm going, Jim.
Yeah, I'm a firefighter and this whole place is flaming.
Yeah. And there's 3 guys on the dance floor dancing. They had a jukebox, and there
Oh,
were 3
gee.
guys dancing on together,
3 guys. Wow.
side by side. They're
Yeah.
doing like the Rockettes,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they're dancing, and I'm going, I want to go home. I says, Jim, are you ready to leave? I'll drive you
Oh
home.
my
I
God.
just, this
Crazy.
is, I mean, the things we used to do. Then his sister and her husband, it was their anniversary, and Jim wanted to go with them out for dinner, so he called me and said, would you come with me? Be my date? I said, yeah. So we went
Good thing
out, we
Dad
had
wasn't the
dinner
jealous type.
in Brock, we had dinner, and
Yeah.
it was, who was married to Betty Grable? The band leader,
Fanny something or Winnie
no,
something?
Harry James.
Oh, okay.
And his band was playing, and it was really nice. I got up with Jim, we danced. I mean, he was a nice dancer. We danced, and it was a nice evening. But, I mean, I was his buddy,
Yeah, yours.
I
His pal.
had so much fun. Oh, my God. When Barry got married to Arlene, we invited, Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
But we had just so much fun with him. He called me up. I was at Bay State Cleaners. He was in Porter Square. He calls me up and he says, I just got this contract from the Army and I'm doing the fatigues and I have to make them stiff. So I have to get starch. I says, okay. I says, so you wash them like you wash your clothes.
Yeah.
And then you put them and then hang them up and let them dry normally, and they'll stiffen up. And then when you go to press them, they'll be like stiff as boards.
Yeah,
He says, okay, that's what I want.
Yeah.
So about 2 hours later, I'm still in the store, the phone rings. Lynn, I did what you said, and nothing's happening. I says, what are you talking about? He says, I went next door, I went to the grocery, I bought the stuff, I put it in the wash machine, and they're not stiff. I says, what did you get? He says, I bought cornstarch.
Cornstarch.
I said, no, you're supposed to buy Niagara starch to stiffen up the
Corn.
clothes.
Cornstarch.
Cornstarch, all you need is potatoes and corn and carrots, and you'll have a stew. Laughing his head off. He's going, oh, I said, you got to run.
The thing.
Yeah, how they met. Sit down. All right, so now who'd you say was there?
thing.
Julia was there?
Yeah,
Oh, and who was Julia with?
she was alone, wasn't she? Julia was alone.
She was all with all your parents.
Huh?
She was with your mother and father were there.
No,
Yes,
no,
yeah. You
no,
were there sitting with them.
no.
Your father was out there playing bocce, but your mother was there.
Where was this?
When they met.
Carville.
No.
Oh, wait.
Well, ask her the
This
question.
was the dance,
Ask
The
her the
dance.
question.
but it was during the day?
Yeah, during the day.
Oh, I thought it was an evening event. No, it's a
A
daytime.
picnic.
Okay, yeah.
Picnic.
Oh,
Okay.
picnic. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, keep
And so there
going.
was
It was
music.
Grampy's picnic.
Yeah. So there
Oh,
was
just Julia.
So there was Julia.
Not just Julia, your mother was there too, and your father.
No.
Okay, no, okay.
Her mother and father.
Well, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Keep going.
there? Huh?
Was there a lot of people there?
A lot of people, yeah. Like a regular picnic, it was all kinds of people.
Oh, and who introduced you?
Myself.
Yeah, what were you doing
Oh,
there?
you just went. You saw mine.
It's her picnic. What are you doing there?
That wasn't my picnic.
I was living in Wellesley.
Okay.
We're in Wellesley. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I used to belong to the club in Wellesley, the Italo-American Club in Wellesley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
know these 2 or 3 guys that came from Italy at the same time I came with me, that my age.
Yeah.
One was older. He had the car, and I had the car.
Oh.
So we went up the club. We usually play cards or pool, but the club was empty. Pretty near empty. It
Okay.
was just a bartender.
Yeah.
And nothing was going on there, so we got tired to stay there. Somebody come in and says, "Hey, I heard there's a nice picnic up in Carterville. Well, nice up there." Somebody says it's gonna be a nice picnic, and so we looked at each other. Let's go up there. Let's take a ride up the picnic, see what's going on.
Hmm.
We found the picnic area. Then we went up there, and it was music. It was a little baraka there with a cover over, and somebody with the accordion and they're playing music.
Oh, nice.
Just an accordion, that's it?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what they do in Bukashiro.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Just the accordion player. You dance
Yeah. Yeah.
polka, whatever, the waltzes, anything.
Mhm.
And they had a little slab of cement about as big as this room here.
Yeah.
And there were people playing bocce. Your father was playing bocce over there.
Mhm.
It was your brother, Tommy, too, was a loud voice. You were sitting with your mother, Julia. And so I walked up and I was looking at the music there, I was looking at. And then I saw her, Gloria, she was looking, and she had a little grin on her face, and looking, and she was there, but
Wait, what was she looking at?
to me, because I was standing opposite
Ah.
to them,
Yeah.
and gee, they probably never saw, everybody was looking, probably they never saw a face like mine or something. So, she was the prettiest lady there, sitting down, the youngest one possibly, I thought.
Oh.
She looked the youngest one.
Yeah.
So I went over, after a while I says, would you like to dance?
Oh.
She says, yeah. A little grin, yeah. She got up and we danced. So we danced a couple of dances and everything, and then after a while, I think I went back and forth looking at playing bocce and everything, and then I asked her, you got a ride going on? She says, yeah, I came over with my sister, but I can't go back. I says, would you want to go home? I'll take you home. She says, I'll ask my sister. Julia says, yeah, go ahead. I took her home, and then we started dating, and then from then on, there was this. That's
How
all.
long did you date, Dad, before you married?
1 year.
What a man.
Really?
A year in June.
And whose picnic was it? Was it Orazio's picnic?
It was Orazio and his partner. They owned the land.
Oh.
Now,
There
how
was
did you
a-
ask her to marry you?
What was the guy that owned the
did.
land?
I
Magni.
want to hear. I want to hear the
Magni.
story.
Man,
How did you ask her to marry you?
I didn't kneel down.
You didn't,
You
Neil.
didn't. What did you do? Did you take her out to dinner or something?
No,
What'd you do?
I just said, would you? Can we get to? I don't even remember actually.
Did you have a ring? Did you have a ring on you or anything?
No, when I asked her to marry me. I
Okay.
Wow.
Did you have to ask her, Orazio? Did you have to go to him?
She has to ask him, not me.
Oh, okay.
They all agreed right away. Yeah, sure. Bring them up and make a big pan of macaroni. And
They liked you.
And meatballs.
You must have spent a lot of time over there. Got to know you.
Why did you
No,
had to ask
every
your father?
weekend, every Saturday.
Yeah.
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 Did
We had
you?
a
So,
word.
Ma, you had to ask Orazio if you could marry him? Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh,
She had other boyfriends in the meantime, but
She
they
did?
tried to take her out. No, I got a date.
Oh, really? You
Oh,
did?
didn't know
You had
that.
other boyfriends? You never told
No,
us
we used to
that.
go to dances.
Oh,
And I just, yeah.
was Julia married then?
Go with girlfriends.
Julia
Julia
was
married?
married with Tony.
Okay. At that time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tony preceded Stan.
Pappas.
Yeah.
Tony Pappas. But Tony Pappas liked me. I was one of his down-to-earth guy.
They split up.
The mother, I spoke Italian. Oh, she said, that's fine. Good.
Now, where'd you
That's
go
why
on
they
your
liked you.
honeymoon, Ma?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Niagara Falls.
Did
Oh,
you?
Italian.
You did? Oh my God!
He had a rumble seat car.
He did? Oh, cool.
No, that wasn't it. I had a Plymouth. The
No,
Ply-
but when we went on the honeymoon, we had
Oh,
a
yeah,
rumble
when
seat.
we got married, that's a different thing.
But
I got stuck in Canada. I couldn't come back in. They let her in.
really,
And they won't let me in because I didn't have any passport. No papers to show that I could speak good English. He says, this guy here, what's he trying to get in the United States?
Oh, that's funny.
I left everything home. I went over I went over Wyoming. I didn't even know it was in Canada.
Until you tried to get back into the United
When
States.
we went to see Niagara Falls.
yeah.
But I went on the other side. That's the mistake I made.
Oh.
First day,
Crossed
this-
over.
we crossed over. They didn't stop me.
No
We're
problem.
coming back.
They wanted to see your
You had to
papers.
show the passport. Some papers they were citizens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't have to show nothing because she spoke good English.
English. You didn't speak good English.
Jeez, this guy here is gonna go to school. So I think they called the church and everything else if you were married or something.
They did?
Before I could come in. Then they finally let me in.
That's funny.
How
Now
much
that's a
English? How
funny
much
story.
English did you speak when you came over here?
Nothing.
Wow.
Zero.
Yes.
Oh wow.
I knew how to say yes.
Yes.
Oh no. Yes. No.
Yes and no.
I remember when I first got my little job there because I worked the day I come in. I worked the day after I came in here. The next day I was working.
Well, that's good. At least you got
Wow.
a job.
And
That was quick.
this guy at noontime with the lunch, half-hour lunch, he stays there and talk to me. He sat down next to me. I'm having my lunch, and he's just talk and talk and talk. I didn't know what that.
He was talking.
And I was going, And then he walked away. It was time to go to work. He was talking to another guy. He says, I told Harry all about it and everything. He says, you told him? He doesn't speak English. He doesn't know what the hell you do.
Just agreed with everything he said.
Oh. Now, where did you first live?
In a three-room apartment, a little house. We go by there
Yeah.
sometimes to go to Millis or any, and we can see that little apartment every time. It was
Really?
a stone house,
Still there. Holliston.
Holliston. A
Oh.
little small room, 3 rooms.
The interesting thing was, by the time they had all of us, there was still only in a 3-room apartment on Gilbert Street.
I had
Yeah.
a house. Well, I own a house. And then we lived 7 months in her house. Her father and mother in Hollis Street.
Oh, did you?
It
You
was
lived
empty, the
7 months?
apartment, so
Yeah.
we said, oh, we're gonna move in so we can pay you rent.
Yeah.
We helped them out. We stayed there 7 months and we bought Gilbert Street. And that's it.
That's right. And when you said 3 rooms, first floor with Gilbert was only 3 rooms.
Kitchen, living room, and parlor.
Yeah, because I had divided up I had 4 kids. I had to divide the room up in 3 pieces. I think a couple of them I had a cribbage into the pantry
Yeah, that was Tony.
next to the kitchen. There was a bunk bed. 2 kids lived in there in the pantry because I had to rent the upstairs to get money
Next
out
to the
of the house.
flower.
And the rooms were small.
Yeah,
It was a 3-room apartment.
Yeah,
7 of
3
us.
rooms apart, 3 room
Seven of us.
apartments, and the rooms were
Like this
probably no room was this big.
yeah, but there was 4 rooms upstairs.
We didn't have the upstairs.
You didn't have the upstairs yet.
You
But
rented
it was
it.
there when I bought it.
Yeah,
Right,
rented
but
it.
we were living on the first
Okay.
floor only.
And there was one,
Yeah, and the rooms were only 3/4 as big as this. So
Yeah.
there was 7 of us.
three rooms
And the kitchen was
downstairs
even
and the-
smaller than this.
Yeah,
We were
How
packed in
many
like
bathrooms were
sardines.
there? One bathroom or
one upstairs
Yeah.
and one down.
downstairs?
And then I dug up under the cellar kitchen. Remember the kitchen
Yeah.
down cellar?
Yeah.
I dug the whole basement out. I put a wall around, and then I
Yeah.
put a nice fireplace, and we had the Christmas.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that, Dad.
Christmas time was
Yeah.
down the basement.
Yes, I remember that.
You got a lot of use out of it.
Yeah. I remember that. We used to have sleepovers.
They don't
down
do
there.
that today.
So we had 2 kitchens in the house.
No.
No,
Was
we
that a
had a
kitchen downstairs?
fireplace.
Yeah. Wasn't there a kitchen
No,
downstairs?
Fireplace.
Fireplace.
In the
Fireplace.
kitchen.
Where?
In the basement.
In the basement, it wasn't a kitchen, no.
No, it's
Just
just a,
upstairs.
because we used
Laundry
to do
was
sleepovers
Laundry
down
was
in the
down
basement.
in the basement.
We didn't
Yeah.
have a laundry.
Laundry was in the basement.
I'd love to
Yeah,
go to see Gilbert
probably.
Street.
I know,
Whatever sells
I
it.
know. Wouldn't that be
Yeah.
cool,
Whatever
Tony?
sells, go
But
to the
don't,
open
not a
house.
dryer,
I
just
know.
a washer.
Wouldn't that be
Just a
cool?
washer.
Also, I remember was the fire escape at the back of the house. Remember that
I
fire
forgot
escape?
about
I put
That
that
big-
in there too.
Yeah,
For the
None of us
apartment.
Yeah.
have seen that since 1970.
I remember that fire escape.
Yeah. We
So,
have a bedroom upstairs and we rented the rest.
We went by when
Close.
And
You, Tony, ever saw you?
gosh.
Well, the thing that got me curious was those old records that we found.
Oh, my
That you had
God.
made.
My sister and I,
Oh,
Yeah.
Sylvia and I used to walk to Boston from Blue Hill Avenue. We used to walk. And she used to paint the pictures for the school kids. That's when, years ago,
Yeah.
a guy would go in the schoolroom and he'd take with 30 kids, and he'd take a picture of each, but he'd make 3 pictures of each, and then they would sell them to the mothers sell them. And they were the sepia tone, the beigey color of each one, and then you had to have them colored, because they didn't have color then.
Colorizing, yeah.
So they'd have people that knew how to paint. So Sylvia
Yeah.
got a job,
Yeah.
and she got 3 cents a print. And she'd look at it and she'd go, oh, it looks like he's blonde. So I'll make him yellow hair,
Yeah.
light.
Right.
And I like it, he's got a plaid shirt. I'll put a blue plaid is pretty. And she'd smear blue on it, and she'd smear it around, and then she'd put a little color on his face,
Yeah.
and his lips.
Yeah.
And give him either green eyes or blue
Yeah,
eyes, whatever
yeah.
she felt like doing.
Yeah.
And I would take the eraser and go around the edges and take off the excess
Yeah.
paint.
Oh.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
she would feather it out, and she'd make the background whatever
Yeah.
color she wanted to do.
Yeah.
So she'd get 3 cents a print, and she would give me a penny for every 3 prints.
Oh.
And I don't know, I thought I was doing wonderful. I got like $10 for the week. I was thrilled. She's got $50, $60. So, and then we'd walk in, at the end of the week, we'd have it all ready.
Yeah.
We'd be up till 3 in the morning
Oh my
painting.
God.
Because we had to bring it back in
Yeah.
2 days or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they'd give us another couple of
Yeah.
bucks.
Yeah.
And we'd walk into Boston, and we'd stop at Brigham's, and we'd have ice cream sodas like this.
Nice.
And then we go in and we buy, there was dress shops, and
Yeah.
$5 you could get beautiful we used to buy dresses.
Oh.
We had, Sylvia and we had so much. That's why I said, what do I need school? I don't need school. I'm making money. I'm making $10 a week.
So what was the deal? You'd go to the beach, Revere Beach, and there'd be these booths that you could record at?
We have recordings,
Oh.
yeah. And
Wow.
they,
A voiceograph, right? Is that what they're called?
I don't know what they were.
It was like a telephone booth?
It was like a booth. Yeah, it was like a booth.
Yeah, and you
And then they point to you and say, start. And you start
you make a
singing.
record.
Oh, so there was an
Yeah.
operator. There was somebody
There was
else in there.
some guy outside
okay.
someplace, and he'd point and say,
Yeah.
he's got it started, you'd go like that, and you'd
Yeah.
start. So Sylvia and I would sing,
That sounds like fun.
That was a quarter.
It would cost a quarter to make a
To
record.
make a record.
Quarter.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, oh,
Wow.
God, yeah.
Far out.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, we used to,
Oh.
Sylvia and me.
Hmm.
You talk about boyfriends and girlfriends. She used to keep 2 or 3 guys at a time on a
Really?
string.
Oh, there
She
you
didn't know
go.
which one
She
she liked
did?
better. Oh,
Yeah?
yeah.
Oh,
And
once in the
most of the time
family.
they were Italian.
Oh, really?
There was something about this
Oh,
guy,
wow.
Carlo, what was his name? Carlo Ventresco, something like that. He had a guitar. He would sing outside our window. And we were in an apartment building, you know.
Yeah.
And my sister would look out and go, shh, my mother's gonna kill me. And then there was this other kid, and then there was Marty, who she
Wow.
decided she was gonna marry Marty.
Oh, really?
But-
Oh.
But he turned out to be a jerk.
Oh.
And then she met through a girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Girlfriend gave a blind date. And she met Sal. But
Yeah.
before she met Sal, she had these 2 guys fighting over. I mean, they
Oh, wow.
liked her. So she
Wow.
forgot which day she had the dates with. So she says, she'd look out the window and she'd go, oh, that white car, I think that white, it was with a, they called them the mother-in-law seat in the back.
Oh,
The
yeah,
little
rumble
the
seat.
the bumble
Yes,
seat.
sure.
She says, I think that's whoever. And she'd say, Lynn, put on my coat and my high heels. Like, what? She says, put on my coat and my high heels and walk downstairs and go, take a left. I said, what? She says, do what I tell you. Okay, so I'd put on her bunny fur, you know, and I'd put on her high heels and I'd go downstairs, take a left, and I'm walking up the street, and sure enough, the car is going after me. And
You were a
when I
decoy.
went that way, she'd scoop downstairs and take a right. Oh my
great.
God! Don't, because we wore the same clothes.
Yeah.
We were both size what 0. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
the two of us. I mean, we had so much fun.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So what was the
Those
deal?
the good old days.
Did you play those records for people to hear, just
No,
to
it was just
show
for
that
us.
you were interested in singing, or?
No, not then. I decided I everybody told me I had a nice voice, you know. And it was after the fact, after I got married, after Barry was older, a little older, when I started to say, gee, maybe I listen to some of these people on the radio, and I says, my voice is just as good as theirs. And this guy, Billy Kelly, wanted me to sing with the band. And of course, Dad wouldn't let me go. 21 years old with 2 kids, you know.
How'd you meet this guy?
We went to some affair and we heard him play, and I went up to him and I said, I sing.
He must have heard
Oh,
you.
so
He must
he's
have
a
heard you
musician.
sing.
He was the
Like a band
band
leader or
leader,
something?
and he says, "Well, I got something going next week. Would you like to sing with my band?" I says, well, I'll try. I never did it before, you know. So it wasn't really good because you have to have the beat. You have to know when to come in with the music. I mean, this takes time to
Practice.
practice.
Yeah.
And who knew anything about that?
Wait, so he wanted you to just show up cold and
Yeah.
sing with his band?
That's what I did.
He must have heard you sing. He didn't hear you sing now?
Bold?
I sang, it was every Saturday night we used to go out with a couple of couples,
Yeah.
and they used to have amateur night.
Like
Yeah.
almost
And I
like
go up and
karaoke.
Yeah.
And they always came over, whoever was
Yeah.
heading this thing would say, I'd be up against opera singers and, you know, people with these gorgeous voices.
But he still wanted you to.
And they said, why don't
Sing
you
with the
come back?
band.
This Billy Kelly said to me, why don't you come back next week? I know you will win. That's the way he put it.
Mm-hmm.
And Dad goes, no.
He had other ideas.
He didn't want me to do it. So
That
that
was
was the end of that.
That was the end of your
And that was the
career.
end of my career, but
Music career.
in singing
I listened to find out who he put on, and this was Pat O'Day, this girl,
Pat O'Day.
Pat O'Day, and she was singing, and I said, my voice is better than hers. But, you know, that's the way it goes. But
Didn't you tell me something about working with somebody and they were interested, but they wanted you to change your last name?
yeah, well, this was, it wasn't Billy Kelly, it was, who was the one from, it was Billy Kelly. This guy, this one here I sang with, and I sang at the bar mitzvah.
Stella.
Jimmy Stella.
Jimmy Stella.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was Billy Kelly that said, sing with the band. I went over, before he goes out and introduces me, he says to me, we can't have you say Marilyn Brodsky. He says, doesn't sound right. We got to give you a stage name. So I go, well, everybody calls me Lynn. Or call me Lyn Brodsky. He goes, no, he didn't like the name Brodsky.
Didn't like Brodsky.
So he says, how about, and he's thinking, he goes, Lyn Brody.
Lyn Brody.
Yeah. But it was a Jewish wedding.
Oh,
If he'd have left it Brodsky, they would have listened to me.
would have been fine.
I sang, I forget what, I don't know what I sang. I can't even.
Made you sound Irish.
I can't.
Lyn Brody, it's Irish.
I can't even
Yeah.
remember the name, the song that I sang. I was probably off key with the band. I don't know. All I know is they were talking and eating.
Oh, right.
Oh,
And they didn't even listen.
oh, gee.
And I went off stage and Dad was standing and I was crying and I said,
So one of my favorite stories that you told me a while ago was when you were still living in Italy, and this was during World War II, and you were a youngster, and you were asleep one night. Well, actually, no, you weren't asleep. You were in your room, and you were... I think you were in bed.
Asleep, I think.
You were
They
asleep.
woke me up when the German came in.
What was
Did
that?
you have a broken leg at the time or something?
No,
Oh, no.
the broken leg came after.
So what happened that night?
That night, I didn't sleep in a house for about 6 months because I was out with the partisans. The people that were supposed to be in the army, they didn't want to join Hitler and Mussolini. The war was over for the regular army in Italy, but Mussolini recruited all the young people to go join him to fight with Hitler, and we didn't want to. The people didn't want to go, the young people didn't want to go, they ran away. So, and then they got harms and everything. They lived in the woods. They called them the partisan. And I spent 7 months in there, trying to escape the army. Or being caught and then either put me in a concentration camp or join Hitler with Mussolini.
But didn't they come into your house looking for something one night?
Well, it happens that the partisan had killed 3 or 4 Germany to take everything they had. They came by with a couple of trucks load of food and arms. They assaulted them, they killed them. But that was across in the road and the highway. So the army German came up with tanks and a bunch of soldiers looking for the killers, looking for they could catch somebody. And they were walking around all over the place. So my mother heard somebody knocking at the door. She opened the door, there was 6 German soldiers and 1 interpreter from it, an Italian fella. And he explained to my mother, she says, is any young people in your house? She was shaking like a leaf.
Yeah.
I was asleep in the bed. And she said, No, she says, I got a son, but he's sleeping. We've got to take a look around the house. So she says, excuse us. The guy was nice, though. He said, excuse me, but I got to look around the house. He came in the room, and I'm there. I woke up a little. I heard him talking. So I stayed there sleeping like a log. So I heard him say to my mother, well, he's not one that we're looking for, because the one we're looking for, they won't be sleeping. And my mother, poor lady, I think she's still shaking. They would have hung me up on the tree. Yeah.
Because
Yeah, I had a gun and grenades under the bed.
Oh, jeez. That's all they had to find, right? Wow.
All they had to do is find those things. That's it.
where did you get guns and a grenade, or a gun and grenades?
They used to drop them. They had walkie-talkie. The leaders got in touch with the American Army. And they used to make drops here and there with big planes. They used to drop supply. And whoever got there first got a hold of it. That was the idea.
So you got
If
lucky.
the German got there first, they'd get everything. But if we saw them, we knew where they were going. So we'd get ready, take everything out and go out in the woods, out in the mountains. Just spread out here and there, nobody finds you, you know.
Yeah, it wasn't winter, so it was pretty easy to be outside.
In the fall,
Yeah.
late in the fall though.
Yeah.
But the weather was pretty good. It was cold out.
Yeah.
At night. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but what the hell? That's what you had to do to stay alive. Or either join Mussolini in Hitler. And that was the bad, you know, Ernest?
Mm-hmm.
He got caught in town.
Mm-hmm.
They put him in a concentration camp in Germany
Oh, God.
for I don't know how many months he was there.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Lorenzo was in one too.
No, oh yeah,
Like
but
I
he
said-
was in the regular Italian
Yeah, but he was in a
Alpini. They
concentration
call him the Alpini.
But he
the
was in a
Alps.
concentration camp too.
Yeah, he probably was. Yeah.
And
I
his
don't
brother
know.
died in one.
How did he get there?
Kid?
How did he end up there?
Well, after
Prisoner
the
of war?
war, they caught
Prisoner
him.
of war,
I think.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
And his brother died in one of them.
yeah. Well, they didn't treat him too good. If you joined, you had to fight against the American army. And we all knew that was impossible. Everybody knew that Hitler wasn't gonna take over. Now, when America joined Churchill, England, when they joined together, we knew that the end was coming sooner or later. Because when the American army landed in Sicily, they were coming up. And there was planes, 500 or 600 planes coming over, bombarding the hell out of everything. Jesus Christ, man. The earth was just shaking, you know. It was,
Yeah.
we knew it was coming to an end, so
Yeah.
we said we're not going to join Mussolini or Hitler.
Right.
So where did Rommel end up? Did he end up in Sicily?
Rommel?
No, not Rommel.
Eisenhower.
No.
Eisenhower ended up in
Patton.
France.
Where did Patton end up? Didn't they come up through Italy?
Yeah, Patton was through Italy, I
Through
think.
Italy?
Yeah, and then they met up with Eisenhower in France, or
Oh, okay.
when they took over and went to straight in Berlin.
And did you see a plane crash too one time, you said?
Oh yeah, it fell down. Not too far from me. It put a hole you could bury this damn house in there.
Jeez.
Anything left of the plane? No.
Just splinters all
Did
over.
the pilot get out? Was it American
Yeah,
plane?
he
It was
came
American
down.
plane.
He came down.
It was American plane.
American plane got shot down by a German fighter. They were fighting together. And then all of a sudden I heard a bump. And then this plane was coming down. Boom. Jesus Christ, he had bombs on it or something, boy, I tell you, it made a hole.
Wow.
Oh, it's shaking, I dropped in the ground, flying all over the place.
Probably still had bombs.
So it crashed right near you.
And then after a
It
while,
crashed right near you.
yeah, after a while we looked up and there was a parachute coming down, and there was the pilot.
Did you get him? Did you rescue him?
Yeah, they caught him before the German got there.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
It's like you had a front seat to the war.
And
You
the
were in
funniest
it.
part of
You were in
it,
it.
they stayed there near the Alpini, the Penini, they call it Penini, between Emilia and Tuscany.
Oh, okay.
There's a line of mountains, small mountains that divides the two.
I think it was called the Siegfried Line, where the Germans stopped the
Yeah.
Americans for a year because of the
They
mountains.
stayed there, and we were right in between. They were bombarding, the German bombarding over us, the American people bombarding over us. We were underneath, under the umbrella for a whole year.
Wow.
And then when they took off, all the guys in the, when the war took off, the American army started to move. All of the roads were full of artillery, cannon, trucks, lines. There's never an end, right? You can never see the end of the lines. And I was walking to Modena with my gun on my shoulder. You know, because the war is over. We go to Modena to celebrate.
Yeah.
The war is over. And I was walking in this highway, La Via Giardini. They call it La Via Giardini. Was a big, huge road. And
the way of the
road,
gardens.
you couldn't cross it because it was full of German, American tanks, police on motorcycles, artillery truck going. They were going as fast as they could. So I saw a
Bless you.
motorcycle came right up to me. There was two guys on it, two black guys. Never saw black.
Black
You
guys.
know, sorry.
But they looked at me. Where you going? I don't know. Where you going?
Where you going?
So one come over to me. He said one was talking a little bit in Italian. He said, "Non hai bisogno del fucile, la guerra va a casa. Go home.
Jeez.
The war is over."
Wow. Man.
That was the end of it.
Ah.
Then my father says, "Okay, now we're going to get a passport and go back to America."
Mm. Wow. That's a big move.
Yeah.
Didn't you take a boat to America?
Mm.
And yeah, it was an army boat, Marine Shark. There was two in Genoa, ready to leave the port. A couple of days later, we were on it.
Wow.
That's it.
Wow.
And where'd the boat go? To Boston or did it go to New York?
New York.
New York. That's
Came
right.
to Ellis Island.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
where you.
They all stopped in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting life, Dad.
Wow.
Interesting life. Yep.
They didn't seem that much of a problem then, but boy, I tell you, when you think back, as
Mm.
Yeah. What you went through.
Did you have to do any shooting ever? No shooting, nothing? You never had to do any shooting.
no.
That's
I
good.
used to go fishing with the grenades. throw a grenade inside of a pool and blow the fish up in the side of the.
Yeah, they eat.
I guess so.
Napalm fish.
Those little small trouts, they tasted so good. Fry them up.
They're probably half fried if you threw a grenade in there to get them out of the water.
Well, we just picked up the ones that were full, you know. I mean, some of them were just born out of there, not destroyed.
Oh, that's funny. Wow.
I never shot anybody, no.
You ever stab someone?
Did you ever stab? Oh, God.
In fact, one night we were sitting, all these partisans, we had a dance going on that day in town, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And once in a while somebody put up a nice dance and we had a dance, we had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And at night time, we went back to our place where we were sleeping. It was near the cemetery down, you know where the cemetery was, in that area there. We had a little camping ground somewhere there. We used to sleep there. So at night time we gather, after the dance we gather around. There was about 15 or 16 of us all, we all knew each other. Older and younger guys, you know. Older fellows that were in the army, in the regular army like Lorenzo. And some younger ones like my age, 17, 18, 20. We was just sitting around, telling jokes, laughing a little bit and everything, and all of a sudden we heard pop, 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 pop. Oh, come on, and this guy, this poor guy in front of us just curled over right there.
No,
He died
sir.
right in front of us.
Oh.
The guy next in the circle was
Oh.
cleaning his rifle,
Yeah.
was a machine gun,
Oh.
and it went off by mistake.
Oh.
He cut his belly right open.
Oh.
He died right there, right in front of us.
That could have been you.
Oh.
You're just
Could have
standing
been
in
any of us.
the wrong spot.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we were all friends.
Oh.
And didn't you say one time when the Germans first came, they tried to fight and then they hung everybody in the town square?
Well, if they found, like the day they were looking, they found me in bed.
Yeah, but didn't you say you saw them hanging people?
Oh yeah, two up in Santa Cruz. Two people, they hung them up there because they had killed somebody down and they caught them before they got away. They hung them. Oh yeah, and they left them up there for a weekend. Yeah, they never took them down. But they used to burn the town up. If they found it, they used to come up and burn the whole town down.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
If they found out they used to burn the town down, they didn't care. They just burn it all down.
Kill everybody and burn it all down.
If they catch women and men, not the women, but the men, kill them, hang them.
My God.
Yeah, well, they didn't want that to happen. Actually, I met Germans right in town, and they were nice guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met a German, 2, 3 Germans. They used to come up to town all the time, the soldiers. And one was a dentist. I had a toothache. He pulled the tooth out of my mouth. Jesus, so nice. The guy says, "Oh, beautiful." I'll do it. And I pulled the damn tooth out of my mouth. Forget it. I had a toothache. I couldn't stand it.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
Eh.
he helped you out.
Oh, yeah. They pulled the damn thing right out of there. I said, "That's it. That's the end of that thing."
Now these were German soldiers.
Yeah.
And they just came
Wow.
into town and you just
If
hung
you
out
left
with
them
them.
alone, there's no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But,
Wow.
yeah. Nice looking guys. Wow, they were nice looking. Hitler didn't look he didn't look German. I can tell you that. No,
He
they,
didn't.
those guys were nice blonde kids, blue eyes.
Yeah.
Nice looking guys.
I wonder whatever happened to them.
Yeah.
Probably
got
went
killed.
I
to
was gonna say they probably didn't end
yeah.
up
Got
too
killed.
good.
Yeah.
Really.
Mm.
They didn't end up too well.
They used to come up there. There was this little bunch of Germans. They were stationed somewhere around there, down in Pelagan or someplace. And they used to come up the Book of Swallow, having a good time up there.
Really?
Laughing and playing with everybody.
Really?
They were
was
just,
full of
the
fun.
sad thing is they were just
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah.
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 It's just that if something happened, you attacked one of his convoys
Mm-hmm.
for some reason, then you had to pay for it.
Then they go.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, somebody paid for it.
Yeah. Exactly.
And believe me, they had artillery that, Jesus, man, it was tough. When they set up those artillery across from the other side of the town and start shooting at you, boy, they clean up the area in a hurry.
What was Boca Swallow like growing up there?
Oh, Book of Swallow would have lasted 5 minutes against those artilleries if they found somebody.
Yeah.
They would have cut it right out.
But it was a pretty small, mellow town, right?
Yeah.
Still is, I'm sure. Yeah. Because when I mention it to people, they don't really know.
Nobody's heard of it.
Very remote.
Yeah, it's very remote. I mean, people in Italy kind of know, and they know the general area.
Yeah.
But it's like small town,
Very small.
not much going on.
Jesus, there was only 300 people about in all of it.
Wow.
Probably less than that today. Probably 50.
Today is that hardly that? Probably.
Yeah. Well, didn't Harry, Diane, and the kids go visit?
Yeah,
There,
they were
on
up there.
trip.
And you ask the kids, that's the best place they like?
Yeah, some
Yes.
strangers cooked them some food, right?
I couldn't get over. I asked them, what was your best part of the trip? Book of Swallow.
I didn't think there was anything
There's
there.
no roads, nothing. The last
It's nothing
place
there, right?
Christ created.
Oh my God. Probably the smartest thing you ever did was coming to the United States.
Yeah.
It's a move that a lot of people wouldn't do. It's too scary.
Well, my father,
Yeah.
my father didn't have
He
any
came
choice.
first, didn't he? Didn't he come over here first? Your father did?
Well, my father was always over here. He was over here before the war. And then he got stuck in Italy during the war. He couldn't move. Then he lost all the money that he had. He had a lot of money when he came home from here. And after
What, the Germans took it?
no, the Italian money wasn't worth nothing anymore
Oh,
after the
jeez.
war.
After
Nothing.
the war?
It was nothing. It was
Oh.
worthless.
Oh. That's not good.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's gonna happen here
When?
someday.
They could. I mean, it's not.
Wanna go pee-pee? Come on.
Huh?
Hey, what could have been, well, who knows?
I know.
I don't, you know, if you look back, you can't look back.
No.
No, just think you could be performing at Donald Trump's inauguration.
With this voice, I don't
I
think
know. I
so.
mean, you've been.
Oh, no, this would be perfect.
Now you've been.
That would be
Kid
perfect.
Rock, Ted Nugent, and Lyn Brodsky.
Lynn Brody.
Lyn Brody. Yeah. He doesn't deserve the Brodsky.
That's
Nope.
right.
Brody.
But I have to say, this year, I noticed more they Happy Hanukkah on TV than they ever did before. They used to say, Merry Christmas,
Yeah.
Happy Holidays.
Yeah.
Right. Now it's
Now
Happy
it's
Hanukkah.
and they have the dreidel
Yeah.
going around.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Yeah.
which, we gotta light the candles.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah. I
And
don't know.
all these years, you're gonna laugh. I mean, it isn't funny. I went through looking for my Jewish books, which I can't find.
Oh,
I forgot half of the.
I found.
I forgot
I found the books.
half of the.
Prayer.
The
The
prayer.
prayer.
Oh, the
And
prayer,
I
the
get
lighting the candle.
halfway, and I stop and I go, well, amen. I mean, really, I've got to, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam.
Asher Kiddushanu v'mitzvotav v'tzivanu. No, wait a minute.
Neil.
Oh no, I screwed up.
See, I screwed
It's
up.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam.
Asher.
Asher Kiddushanu v'mitzvotav v'tzivanu.
See, I missed half of that.
Even I forget.
And I go, Shel Chanukah.
Well, you got it. It's the spirit. You got the spirit of it.
Well, I go and then I stop. And I go, I can't remember it. It's right. It's just like a cutoff, like a wall.
Yeah.
But I say,
Or the 4 questions. I only know the first question. I don't know the other 3. The man ishtana, halaylo hazeh, mikol halelot, shadukol halelot, anu ochim, kametzu matzah, halaylo hazeh, mikol halelot.
see,
And it's right. It's right. Why is this night different than all other nights? Because we eat matzah instead of bread. And all that. But that's it. That's the only line.
we recline.
We recline. That's nice.
That was many, many moons, thousands of years ago when they reclined.
Sure.
Things have changed.
Yeah.
Look at Queen Elizabeth is sick and he's sick.
Who's
The
that?
2 of them.
Ooh.
They have heavy, Queen Elizabeth.
Oh, Queen.
Yeah.
The Queen.
I mean, she's only 95. What is she, 92?
Some-
She's up there, isn't she?
She's in her
Yeah.
90s, yeah.
It's hard to believe. She's gotten so old.
Hey,
Like her mom. Like the Queen mom.
Oh, yeah.
She like made it to 100.
yeah, well, I hope she's all right. I mean, hey,
Yeah. She's a good egg.
yeah. William, I like William.
William.
I like William
Prince William.
and Kate.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kate.
The
Yeah.
kid, her kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harry is a little too freelance for me.
I don't know.
He doesn't even look like them.
Well, that's because
Because
he's probably
they think
not.
Diana
And they show
Yeah.
pictures of the other guy.
Yeah,
It's
like,
like,
I
wait a
don't
minute, it looks just
I
like the
keep
other
looking
one.
at him and
He
I'm
does.
going,
He does look like
I don't know. William looks just
Yeah,
you
Diana.
Is he
Can
the
see Diana.
is he the redheaded stepchild? Is that what
Yeah, I
they
don't
call
know what
him?
he is.
Yeah.
I don't know what he is.
The mailman.
He's no, but he's got that fuller face. I don't know. He's cute.
You always like the British.
Oh, I love the British things. Oh,
Maybe it's because you go back because we're part of us from England, or don't you have ancestors from? England?
I don't know. Jackie keeps
That's what
saying
Jackie keeps saying.
We got Polish in us.
She says we're related to Winston Churchill or something. No, what's his name? Not Winston Churchill. The other guy, the guy with the comedian, the old W.C. Fields.
Oh, W.C. Fields.
Yeah, he's like a relative of ours.
That's a lost cousin. Somewhere along the line.
Right.
Maybe Tom Jones is a lost cousin.
Yeah, I don't think
Tom
so.
Jones.
Engelbert.
I like that these guys got you to jump up and dance on the table at their concerts.
Oh, Tom Jones did. Oh, yes. We wore gowns. We went to Framingham. Judy Snake. Judy Lake and her husband.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say Judy Snake?
Judy,
Yeah,
that's what I
yeah.
called her, Judy,
Yeah.
Dad's partner.
Oh.
Yeah, wow.
She's still alive.
Who knows? She's in Florida.
Didn't somebody pass away? One of your realtor.
Oh, two of them.
Yeah, I thought they passed away.
There's another one.
I thought some other.
There's another one that passed
I
away.
thought so.
I saw it in the paper and I felt bad. Nice girl. Marion Green.
Oh,
Nice. She was in the Eastern office of Lionhead. When Dad was managing the Eastern office and I was in the Holbrook office. So she was a very nice girl, woman.
What are the chances that one of your kids was conceived after a Tom Jones show?
No,
pretty unlikely.
very unlikely.
Maybe
One of my
Jack.
buddies was convinced that that may have been the case with Dad.
Who, him?
1952? I don't think so. It's a little soon.
No.
A
really.
little soon.
Even Jackie, you know, she was 1962.
No.
It's too no.
No.
Yeah.
If it was another kid, it was somebody that we've never met. We don't know about. It
Oh.
might be
me?
Juicy.
Do we have siblings running around that we don't know about?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Wow. I don't know. I wonder if Tom Jones still has your underwear and your room key.
Oh.
How many pairs do you think he got?
You know, it's funny because I never saw when we saw Tom Jones. I didn't see anybody throwing undies up there on the stage.
No.
And then we were in Atlantic City and we saw Dad and I. It was our anniversary, and he unbeknownst to me, he got tickets for Engelbert. He saw Engelbert was playing in one of the casino, one of the hotels, and he says we went up after. We took a walk on the boardwalk and we roamed around and we went back to the hotel, washed around, get ready for dinner and an evening. And he goes, I got a surprise for you. Dad never had a surprise, you know. And I go, you got a surprise? He says, yeah. And he takes out the tickets. And he says, this is for you to see Engelbert.
nice.
What a wonderful show he put on.
Yeah.
I mean, he was, I never saw him. I mean, he'd come out and he'd sing, you know.
Yeah, he wasn't he wasn't like
But
a
he
big-
wasn't a dancer, but he was dancing, then they had the showgirls, and I mean, it was a great show. It was-
About a little Buddy Holly song.
Buddy Holly.
Buddy Holly?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Every day it's a getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Every day it's a getting faster. Everybody says just go ahead and ask her. Love like yours will surely come my way. Every day seems a little longer every way. Love's a little stronger, come what may. Do you ever long for true love from me? Every day it's a getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way.
front of a camera.
Oh, it's not even on.
He wants to film you now.
No, I'm backing out of this.
Me too.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, you should have
What
just
about
grabbed
Ma, you want to tell the story?
No story to tell.
Well, Steve, film Nana.
I'm not filming anybody.
No, Nana doesn't care if you film her.
Hi, Nana.
Okay, Nana, go ahead, tell the story.
No, there's nothing to tell.
What do you mean? Tell us how you met.
She doesn't even know how I met.
Tell how you met. Can you remember?
No, I can't do it on a camera. No.
All right, Ma, go ahead, you do
You
it.
can't tell on the camera.
No.
You have to, Ma, go.
Well, you can ask
Because
me.
then my face goes all over the place. I can't.
Make sure.
What can I say?